Welcome back. Your dreams how'd that song go? Welcome back to that funny old place that we laughed about. Your dreams have all changed since you hung around, and your dreams have remained and they turn around. Who'd have thought they'd leave ya back there where we need ya? Yeah, we tease them a lot, but we've got them on the spot. Welcome back. Can't hear the music. I don't know how loud it is. Can't hear it. I don't know how loud it is. That doesn't seem too loud. I checked it. You can tell me if it's too loud. As I bring this comments in and see the early risers. Great Scott, thank you for coming by. Early riser. I don't know if it's early where Great Scott is. It might not be so early. Could be, here I am. Camera. Camera. Got no lights on here yet. I didn't turn on any of the studio lights. Hang on, I gotta turn on the lights. Lights, camera, action. In that order. Oh my gosh. Oh, you like moving around? Ooh, don't like it much at all. Gotta reach up to turn on the lights. Make sure they're on and bright. And the right shade. Turn them on. All right, that's as bright as they get. What? If a chair could only talk, I think mine might scream. You know what I'm saying? Pointing around in the house. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. There goes a big truck. Welcome back to Dimebag Darren World Headquarters here in the corner of my living room. Ta-da! Great Scott. Alistair Blackie here. Firstish. Lol. And of course, Dimebag. Of course, Dimebag. Of course, Dimebag. Pointing around, of course. Happy face. Peace sign, cool guy. All right. So what I got on the table here right away to begin with is just the Looney book. It has no specialized label, just your Staples special, right? But what this is, starting in 1987 when the Canadian dollar coin came out, I have a row of 87s, 88s, 89s, and I got them by year where I can get where I've been able to get them by year. If they're a reasonably clean version of that coin from that year. As you know, all that I have in my books and put away is out of circulation. Here's 2005, 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And again, whenever I'm going through rolls, if I grab one, doesn't really matter if it's a memorial or a special toonie, let's call it that, or not. If it's just a run-of-the-mill one, if it's got that luster, if it makes me go, ooh, good looking, then it's a candidate for going into these areas where I keep the years. And these are only here. Hey, Mia. Hi, Mia. The only reason I have these is because, like, this is not my coin book. This is my storage book. So that if you say, hey, Dimebag, like Jack Galman did, make me a dollar book. Then 2018, 2019, these are the real nice shiny ones because, you know, they're not that old. Here at the bottom, I've got a pile of the Terry Fox. Now, you don't know that much about Terry Fox if you don't know Canada. And you can be forgiven for that. But Terry Fox is a Canadian hero. Let me show you. All right. He ran on a prosthetic leg most of the way across Canada, but his actual run was cut short due to his cancer and issues around that. He didn't get to complete, but every year the kids every year everybody in Canada does the Terry Fox run kind of thing. If you're into running and that's your thing, so very, very cool. I know, I see that. Get rid of the damn. I'm not family friendly, but I'm also not out of my way to be not family friendly. So I don't know if I'm family friendly, I'm adult intelligent. So if something were to warrant a swear word of some kind, I wouldn't be adverse to using it. I'm trying to work the focus a little bit here. Anyway, so I mean, a Terry Fox is a great example of one of the commemorative dollars. It's not painted, but it's cool. Oh yeah, I know. I like the Terry Fox too. Now, I would love to, I put together a book for Jack. There were $61 coins in it. So, aside from the cost of the book and the shipping, you're going to be paying me like $61 for, the coins therein. But I picked through this book and I get out some of the nicest ones I've got and I put them in a book and I send them to you. Here is one of my favorites. 2011, 100 Years of Canada Parks, or Parks Canada as we call them. And that's a really nice, I like this one. Richard Metcalf, hello and thank you for coming. Hi, Richard. Richard says hi to everyone. I don't blame him. It is, isn't it? I think so. It's one of my favorites. And, as I say, I go through rolls and I find ones, of these that are mucky and yucky and, you don't want them. But the ones I find that are cool, I got in this book. But this book is not for me. It's for you or you or you. Well, honestly, there's nothing in. There's $1,000 in this book, but the only reason I got them is so that if you call me up, I can put together a book right now for you out of stock. That's what it is. It's a little bit of an investment on my part for your all books that you're not ordering, but okay, I'm with it. Like, look at this one. I got 3 of these in stock, just 3. There's only 3 of them there because I've only found 3 decent ones. That's what it means, right? Take a look at this one. This is pretty cool. Harder to find this one. I know it's a lower mintage, and that's the problem. Now, in Saskatchewan, one of our provinces, much like one of your states, we have the Saskatchewan football team, the Saskatchewan Roughriders. That's 100 years of Saskatchewan Roughriders football, 1910 to 2010. We don't have to show the flip side, but I'm going to in this case because it's always the queen, right? Until it's the king. And that's, of course, what we're going to go looking for in rolls today. But these are the things that we actually find. We're not going to find so many kings, but maybe we'll find a nice one of these or, some of these other ones. And they are just as important if I need them for my book, or they're particularly nice looking, because if they are, they get saved so that if you call and say, hey, Dimebag, put me together one of them books, then I can send you really nice examples of all these different coins. Now, here's one of my favorites, because I'm here in Vancouver, because this one was done for the Vancouver Olympics, and because it's got big open fields in it. And finding one of these that hasn't got scratches in the fields, because there's so much area there to put scratches, and I can see a little fingerprint there. Harder to find pretty. And so this is the Inukshuk. That is the pile of rocks that tell travelers they're either going the right way or to get the hell out. I'm not sure which. You can figure it out later. And basically, that's when we start getting the first of, you know, the painted coins that are available. The loonie was now kind of come out like this in 2020 for the Charter of Rights and whatnot. I don't even know what charter it is, honestly. But there it is, and that's one of the nicest, coming as a painted and unpainted. We could find some of those. We could. Actually, let me show you this one too. I'm not going to show them all because we're going to get pulling some from rolls soon, and we'll see what we find. But I just wanted to show you why. I mean, honestly, again, sometimes I wonder why I do this because, I mean, not a bajillion of you are clamoring for books of Canadian $1 coins, I gotta say. So if you're out there and you're holding back, don't hold back, get a hold of me. I, have lots of them ready. That being said, I'm still looking for the king. I have found a couple in the wild, and I want to find them quick because I don't want them to get rashed from being out there in circulation. But they don't, fall into my lap anytime real quick neither. So there you go. So, as I've got like a row each, in some cases, of each of these commemoratives ready for you, in some cases, I have full pages. This is a full page of the Klondike, always forget the name there. The coin for the Klondike anyway. And here's a page of Oscar Peterson, the pianist, Canadian piano player, if you want to put it that way. Pianist, we say, and that commemorates his life. This is a whole nother page of Oscar Peterson. So here's a page of Alexander Graham Bell's. Got some of those I could show you without peeling one of those out of there. And here's a page of Elsie McGill's. That's one of the first, or one of the latest releases, the final release before we get to the king. And I don't have a page full of kings because I didn't find that many kings yet. But this is what I'm saying. I'm trying to encourage y'all that if you've ever wanted your own set of Canadian coins, dollar ones, hit me up because, again, the last one contained 61 Canadian dollar coins from this book sent out to Mr. Gallman and actually on the way. So you can't ask him what it's like to have it yet because he doesn't know. He'll know soon, but not yet. And getting the box out here. Hey, Chubby. Gone through a few of the rolls. They're open there, you see. But I haven't gone through all the rolls. Okay. I don't like this big flap gets in the way, but we'll just do that for now. Got a plan. First thing we'll do is just pick our way in this roll number one, take a look what we got. Because who knows? So that's gross. Okay. There's no roll that doesn't bear being searched once, honestly. But these have been, I don't know, like they came from a dirty environment. Let's put it that way. Not what I would call, go down in there now and be flat. Haven't found any real, well, let's put it this way. When the coin is good enough, it makes me make a noise. Okay, so we've got this one here. This is not getting kept. Got plenty of these. And this one's not a nice clean one by any means. 2019 diversity, quality, whatever it happens to be, I'm not sure. Anyway, we're going to put that one right back in the roll here. We're going to be picky. I'm not even going to bother with anything that I have no need for, honestly. It's got to be a really nice looking coin that makes me want to keep it if it's a regular one. Otherwise, it's got to be king. Then the king is going to be like a brand new looking coin. So not going to be any of these dirty old ones that are coming up at first here. We'll zoom on into there, I think. We might have to have a Donair break. Just saying. All right. So here is another. If I could scope that. There we go. Let me make a little adjustment of that picture there. It's just a mount. Just a mount. We'll put it right in the middle. Then we'll make the box smaller. No, not smaller that way. Smaller this way. Sweet Georgia Brown. Sweet. I guess I got music playing in the background, don't I? I'm even listening. Okay. Lovely. That's a Donair. I'm going to torture you with that Donair in a bit. Not right this very second. All right. So again, this is the tower, but it's not a killer example of it. So it's not something that we're going to want to keep or anything like that. But just want to show you what we find when we find it. Because if it's not worth keeping, I'm just putting it right back in the roll, honestly. Let somebody else find it who wants it. See, even here, here's a much nicer version of the tower right away. Now I got a couple of regular loonies just sitting off to the side here that are fillers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of these gray loonies right now and put it in here in place of the tower. And we're going to leave the tower under the scope. Not a bad looking tower, actually. I think I got quite a few of them, though. Pretty sure I don't need to keep that one, but I want some kind of a picture underneath the scope, and we'll make it the tower for now. Wow. I say wow because I'm coming across tower after tower after tower here. Just in my hands. Oh, there's a Parks Canada. Okay. Okay. Slide that this way a little tiny bit. Get some of these out of here. Start to pile them up over there. Don't really want to pile up, but I suppose I'm going to end up with one likely. We did get another Parks right now. There it goes. So if I have another regular one, I do, I'll put it in there. Oh, and I said I was getting the tower over and over again. Got this one. Hang on a second. We should get the info too. If I was smart, I'd already be doing this. I'm pretty smart. I'm just not uber smart. Okay, so what number is this? Okay, so 1867, 1992. I think that's 75th anniversary. Monitor, no, that one. Kill the base cam. Oh, window capture. There we go. Unlock the picture. One second here. rid of the irrelevant parts you don't need to see. Ooh. Somebody's mad. It's like New York. All right. So they call this one Confederation. It's got a very low mintage, only, well, no, pardon me. The Loon would have a low mintage. The Confederation 23, a high mintage, 23 million. It's not a low mintage. But to find the 1992 with the regular Loon on it, that's a lot harder to do. That's a low mintage. Moon over Miami. Thank you for coming by. Moon over Miami. All right. So that's what we got here going on right there. One of the things we just found. Not one pretty enough to bother keeping, but our very own nonetheless. I've got them in the book nicer than this one, so we wouldn't be keeping that. And when I said the towers, that's these ones here. We found a couple more of those. And they're from 94. So look into that. Called Memorial. $1994. That's the one, in not as nice condition, of course. But there they are. All right, so we'll put these ones back in the roll. Call that roll done. Did you chat, Breeze, or did nobody chat? Hello, Tupac, says Moon over Miami. Miami. Another dirty roll. Well, nothing in the corner there. I should always have something in there. Found one of them. Not going to be keeping that one. Oh, I got another tower here. Not even going to put it under the scope. You've seen the tower. Okay. So here's what would be called a Lucky Loony coin, but it's not lucky enough to be kept because it's not looking good. 2016 in cooperation with the old Olympics. Eureka! Thank you for coming, sir. 2016. Get the info. 2016. Race car time. Wow. 2016 Olympic Loon is what they call it. So when it's beautiful, it looks like that. In 2016, also the women's right to vote one came out as well. So we'll likely be finding that as well. And the regular Loon, of course, like that. But there's the one we've got under the scope right now. 2016 Olympic Loon. There it is. Not very pretty, I have to say. Okay. I'm just gonna... I have to leave something under there. But this one, it's pretty. I like it. Okay. Pardon. Back to the Mevo. The Mevo was my overhead camera. Wow. Okay. You know what? Not gonna be. Not gonna be. Not gonna be. Not gonna be. Not pretty enough. Got another tower there. Wow. Towers. There's another Lucky Loony right there. Same one. And we just saw. Not the one that's under the scope right now, but I don't need one of those either. All right. When we are looking for toonies, we are looking for the 2017 glow in the dark toonie. And when we find one of those, especially painted, glowing in the dark, we are ostensibly very happy. Happy. But we don't so much look for the Looney from that year. And there it is. This one celebrates transportation around Toronto. Not a particularly good version. We won't be keeping it, but there's a couple of trains and a boat and The CN tower is in there too, so yeah, not one that we'll be keeping, and another roll down here. Got quite a few rolls to do. No real rush getting them done, honestly. But I also have Donair. You know what a Donair is? Super beef. SB is super beef. Okay. Notice how it comes with a knife and fork? Not kidding. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna debag it right away. We're just gonna rip that bag right off of there. Oh my. Yep. Right out of there. I was thinking if you were to open up in a small town some kind of a restaurant, some kind of a food truck, I was even thinking that a Donair food truck would be almost perfect. Because you can get vegetarian Donair, beef, lamb, and chicken. Most people like one of those. Got a salad built right in there. See that salad? Look at that salad. How can you beat that? You can't. Got some bread. Not a lot, just a little. And keeps it all together. You can tear off the bread. It is yummy. Just pretend you're chewing with me. Haven't even started in on the mound of meat. I'm having my salad. Okay. That's nice. Let's do another roll. We'll come back to that. Hope for the best. Right. Oh, fun. If I do it this way, I can hear the music. And I have a cough button too. Oh my God. Should learn to use that thing. Check. You see it, right? No, you can't see it. You can see it if I do this, and it's right here. Anyway. Back to the roll. First one on the top or bottom, if you like. Looks pretty shiny. So maybe we got a good one here. Oh, right away. It's a Lucky Loon on what was the bottom, which became the top. Honk. We call them lucky because of their, I guess, association with the Olympics and whatnot, and we want our guys to do well. This one's a 2006. Banana. Banana. The banana song, Banana. So there it is, the 2000 Olympic Loon. Unfortunately, doesn't have a story there that we could read, but it is, you know, based around the Olympics and all that good stuff. And we've got one, you know. Not a particularly beautiful one at all, but one. Anyways, I'll just leave that one under there. Start looking through the rest of these. Ooh. Oh, okay, cool. I'm just gonna like quickly sort through a few of these, and then we can quickly talk about them under the scope. Oh, we got a painted. Wow. Okay. I wish these were nicer. Finding quite a few commemoratives here. So what I'm going to do is just drop them on one another. Linus drop tips. That's a Lucky Looney too, but it's not a good looking one. But this thing's chock-a-block. If you don't mind ugly looking commemorative coins, you're in good shape here. Let me show you what I mean. You've seen the Lucky Looney. We got this one as well. Also a Lucky Looney. Is that a 2014? In 2014 and another year, they used the same one. I think it was 2018. But we'll see. It'll come up. But anyway, we're not going to look that one up right now. This one came up. It's pretty cool, and it's pretty good looking too. We already had a 2006 earlier, but that's a nicer looking 2006 than the other one. Still got a fair many scratches on it and stuff like that. Nothing worth keeping, I wouldn't think. This is one we haven't seen yet. We'll look this one up too. It's the Marine or Navy 2010. Same year as that Saskatchewan 100-year football one, actually. So, $1 circulating coin immortalizing the centennial of the Canadian Navy. The reverse of this coin, designed by Nova Scotia artist Bonnie Ross, features a Halifax-class frigate flanked by a 1910 naval serviceman and a contemporary female naval officer. An anchor at the top of the design symbolizes Canada's naval service. Ms. Ross is an accomplished artist who has designed several Royal Canadian Mint collector coins, including the three-masted ship and the Brigantine coins from the 2005-2007 Fine Silver Tall Ship series. So she's designed some rounds. I know. Cool stuff. Back to the scope. There's the Oscar Peterson. We have pages of Oscar Peterson, so we're not really that excited yet. We try to keep the painted ones when we come across them, so that's cool. Another one of those from 2017, the Toronto Transportation. Nothing to see there, really. And in 2017, the Toronto Maple Leafs. They had a hockey team, don't you know? The NHL was founded, and the team that would later become the Toronto Maple Leafs in 1917, and the team that would later, it was founded, and the team that would later become anyway. Okay, 100 years of Toronto Maple Leafs is what you're getting at here. And that's what it looks like in book form, but we have one under the scope. Not that pretty, not worth keeping, that kind of thing. Now I'm going to put these ones back in here. And I'm just going to put the Oscar Peterson on the top. So easy to find it with the painted one facing upwards for later. Oh, you can't see anything. Thanks for stopping by, Richard. Okay, Dave, gotta go. Gotta go, says the man. Oh, look. Face reveal. Boom. All right. Getting another one from the box of rolls. We'll try to have fun. We're looking for the king, though, and we have no king action. No action. Hey, yeah, there's one on the floor for later. Lucky the way it fell, I could see it. It's no good. But won't chase it. Big flat square, nothing. Where? I'll put the Inukshuk in it. At least I found that. That's a okay looking one. Actually. From Vancouver 2010, the Inukshuk. Ooh, you can already see a winner chicken dinner, but here's one. Well, I'm gonna just move this out a little bit. I'm gonna turn this a little bit. Make this a little easier for me. Go right around there. Right there. That one's called Peacekeepers, so that's what they're doing. You got the radio man, the guy watching, and I guess a rifleman? Not sure. But peacekeeping, we did a lot of that at one point. And there it is. We got a painted Elsa. Elsie was Canada's very first Canadian lady aeronautics engineer. And she designed an airplane that was very important. That's right. I'm not kidding you now. So in 2023, she got herself a coin. She was the last one to get a coin before the King Charles one. See? That's right there. We're looking for it. But there are 1 million Elsie McGills with no color and 2 million with color. And they look like this, and like this, and they absolutely look like that. A little bit mucked up, but from being out there and about there, current Elsie McGill. Got another tower, got another Peacekeepers here. Not going to worry about the rest of this roll. We don't need to see any more towers or Peacekeepers unless they're gorgeous. So I'll just pack the roll. And we'll put the LC on the top. Okay. Now let's take a little tiny break. Oh, that doesn't play anymore? I wanted to play. Okay, let me just check something here. That ain't it. There it is. Yeah. How do I make it go? Restart. Oh, it is gone. Okay. There we go. Mr. Boudreau. Hello. Monsieur Boudreau. Nickel stacking, too. Did I miss nickel stacking? I did. Thank you. Yeah, Looney Toonies. No kidding, eh? We're going to be going through more pretty darn quick. But I'm going to listen to a tiny bit of music while I throw food down my face. And I'm actually going to mute the mic so you don't have to hear them munching. So give me a moment. I'll be back. You are right, Martin. You are right. I need a drinky poo. There you go. Uh-oh. That's root beer. That's going to make me burp. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to live through it. Oh, there it is. What's up, Marty? We are just diving through some rules of loonies, looking to hope to find some more kings, finding some commemoratives along the way, but nothing too mind-blowing yet, I'll tell you that. But don't plan to necessarily do any particular number of rolls or anything like that. Just looking. You say when they ask, what are you doing here? Just looking. Oh. See, now there you go. There you go. Peacekeepers, but nice as heck. I got another one to put in this roll. There's a Terry Fox that's a little mucky. I'm not going to throw it under the camera. See how nice that Peacekeepers is? Now that's one worth hanging on to, because one of y'all might need it for, a book to you. And if I find a king one, it just gives itself away right away because it's a brand new coin. It's going to be nice and shiny. So anytime when it's dingy and yucky, I don't even have to look at it very long when looking for the king. And honestly, I don't have to look at anything that's dingy and yucky. Words broken. Like this one here, another tower, but not worth looking at. And I've showed you the tower a couple of times already, so I don't know if I put up the page for Peacekeepers yet, though, so let's take a quick look at them. See if there's any story with them that we can read. I don't see a date on them. Back in 95, so it's not the newest, that is for sure. Simply says the peacekeeping coin commemorates the 50th anniversary of the founding of the United Nations. So, actually, Martin said UN coin, so that's true. Martin, one short of having a martini. No bad. All right. So we'll set that one aside and grab another one. Got a few to go. I was watching a tribute to Rex Murphy a little earlier. Prominent Canadian that passed away not all that long ago. Don't actually know the date. Oh, look, we get blessed right away with a really nice Terry Fox. Now, the Terry Foxes are interesting in that there is a variety, and the variety is called the no grass variety. And down here by his feet, where there's grass, in the no grass variety, it was worn dyed situation, and some of the grass got polished out or disappeared, something along those lines. But once again, Terry, he is a Canadian hero, ran across Canada on one leg, raising money for cancer. Yeah, not a good little part of Canadiana always. People don't really look at their coins, but that's a great reminder. Well, this is a nice one. I've got another one to throw in there. I do. Okay. We'll put this one under the scope for a moment. It is a lucky loonie, as you can tell by the Olympic logo. Whenever you see the Olympic logo, you can basically refer to the loonie. Ah, they smoked all the grass. Probably shoulda. There's a reason why several types of Canadian coins aren't round. Well, yeah, no. I mean, inside here you can see it's multifaceted, but this coin is round on the outside. Not too sure which coins of ours aren't round. Circulating coins used for actual money are round. There are some interesting Canadian coins that are not round, but they're not, I mean, they're Canadian coins because they are given a value, but they're not circulating coins, Michael. You wouldn't call this one not round, would you? Passed out too young, put up a good fight. He most certainly did. Well, this one's not pretty, but it might be low mintage. So I'm going to have to check before it goes back. And that is Le Canadien. So, 2009. Be able to double check that. I believe Le Canadien is a low mintage project. Am I wrong? Not really. Says mintage is only 10,250,000 of the Canadien, celebrating the simple 100 years of the Canadiens hockey team. Not really much else, but definitely, I believe, because of the mintage, worth just keep until I'm looking at what I've got in my book, you know? To that end. Why in the world did I do that? Anyways, back over. Transition. There we go. All right, let's keep looking. No kings today. Not yet. I would love to find a king because it's the only thing I'm really missing. I'll take any. Oh, there we go. Another Oscar Peterson here. So, I mean, we know we've seen Oscar Peterson. There it is. A little bit mucky around the O in dollar there, so. Another. I don't know, I get them mixed up sometimes. That one's not Tower, is it? What do we call it? 1992. Confederation. We call it Confederation. And they called it. Some of the Canadian pennies are. We'll have to look at that. But today, it's all about the Canadian $1 coin. The way that works is you mint a $1 coin, and then you get rid of all the paper $1 bills at the same time. And then your $1 coin is a success. It is. That happens. Okay. Ooh, this roll is coming apart. Don't know what we'll do with that in the end, but we'll see. I should have put, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to handle this one with kid gloves and put it back together again and just wrap a bit of tape around it, I think. If I can. Might not be possible. This would be the one where the king tries to slip by. I don't think so, King. I'll handle this one a little differently. I don't feel like putting it in a different roll. I think I have one or two spare rolls kicking around, but no, I'm gonna do that. Ain't gonna do it, not at this juncture, wouldn't be prudent. Wouldn't be prudent. Yeah, see, that's another. Finding our fair share of those and really don't need them, so yeah. We're going to be putting a little bit of tape around this roll, giving it some structural fortitude. These things I believe to be self-evident. That man and tape can do together great things. Oh my God. I'll find that later. With the power of tape, I don't have the right tape. So I'm going to use the wrong tape. I have other tape in your box. I'll find it later. It's staring me right in the face, too. I know it is. But for now, nope, not quite. That'll, okay, that'll do. That'll do. Okay. I have other tape, but I don't know where. I don't mean to use electrical tape on the job. It's just what's handy. Are you still updates? I've got coins for you if you want to get some more from me to get newer coins, but I don't know off by heart where you left off. So you would have to tell me what coins you need and I can get them over to you. You can get some additional ones from me to help fill your books. But yeah, the books don't come with coins in perpetuity. They come the way they are when I send them. Any additional coins you can get off me, but they're purchased as always. But yeah, absolutely, Mr. Boudreau. Anything that's new that you want, you let me know. And right now I am looking for more kings because I need kings for everybody. Almost nobody has those ones yet, and I need them too. I have one for my book already, and but they're not easy to find. Another king. Anyway, put that back in. Mr. Boudreau has gotten different books off me. But yeah, we go until what it is at that day when I send them. Send it right up to date, and then that's up to you as a collector to reach back out and tell me which ones you need, which years. I can definitely help you look it up, but you'd have to show me your book so I know where we ended. I don't know. Can't keep track. All right, new roll. That's what we need, and hopefully find a king, because the king is all I really need. That's all I need. Yeah, we're still looking, and we have you got all kinds though. I don't think we've done anything in quarters. Don't recall any new quarters that are commemorative or anything like that. I've done quarter books. I've done toonie books. There are toonies. Toonies and loonies, and of course the king is coming out on everything. That's lame. Well, we got another tower. I just throw it under there because I want you to see how many towers are coming up. Quite a few. not having any problem finding Lucky Towers. Well, there's a couple of years when Canada didn't do mintage of regular coins. They just did coins that were in sets for like a mint set. 2023 being, well, basically there are different years throughout the whole run of, especially in the 90s. This one here is the Navy one. It's not a particularly nice Navy one and won't be kept, but again, another idea of what we're looking for. If we can get that one super clean and nice, then we try to keep it. But if it isn't super clean and super nice, then no. And then once again, we got the tower come up. Once again, not super clean or super nice. Oh no. My one is a king. Oh. Ooh. Got a little muck on it, but nicer version of the Navy. A little bit of smudge underneath the word dollar and on the hat of the lady. Lucky Loonie from 2000. Oh, I don't know. Have to flip it and see. 2014. Got a fair bit of wear on that one too. Not worth a spot in anyone's book, that's for sure. Another tower. I'm not even going to show you. It's just going by. Nope, that's it. Another roll down. Nothing to freak out about. No freakouts. Roll another number one. Next thing, roll. Something. That's what we're doing. They put spots in albums for coins that they know very well have a mintage so incredibly low that you will never own one. But they still put the spot there to drive you nuts. That's what it is. Regular Loonie. There's another Confederation. Yuck. Wow, why can't I get some nice coins? Creepers, these are mucky. Give me a king. There's another tower right there. Nothing in the picture, okay. Throw a tower in the picture. Oh, another Inukshuk from 2010 Vancouver. You've seen what they look like when they're pretty. I do like this coin, especially when it's clean and nice. Not like this one. Another Lucky Loonie. But that one's got a lot of intricacies. So it's got a lot of places for dirt to catch. Ooh, okay. Now here we go. I got a couple like that right here in my hand, but that one there stands out. So picture getting two of these in the roll, but this one by far the prettier of the two. Well, the date's right there. 2008. 2008. So let's see what's up with the 2008 here. Well, they don't really give us a lot to read. There it is, $1 2008 Lucky Loonie. Of course, as I said, having to do with the Olympics, and the Olympic steel crest is on it, but often this website gets some sort of additional write-up about what's it all about. This case, not really so much. It isn't. It's nice. It's actually okay. I think I've got quite a few of these, though. I'll put it on the top of that roll to be compared later with what's on the page. And if it's worthwhile, it'll get saved. It might not be cool enough, Martin. I mean, you put it on the cool guy, but it might not be, you gotta have your polish about you if you want to be kept in the book. Otherwise, you gotta go buy some pizza. Oops. Oh, from the back, this one's nice. Ooh, baby. All right, now we're talking. You don't like to find so many of these darn towers, but if they were found looking like that, I'd be happy. Take a look at that for a moment while I look through some of these others quickly. What's that unpainted Elsie? Wow, it's another. Okay. These things are not really disappointing when it comes to finding them. The special loonies here. The memorial. The right name I want to use for them is slipping my mind right now. Anyways, that being said, let's get rid of this one. It's actually nice. I'm going to push it up. We did get a little bit mucky, but an unpainted Elsie McGill was in that role. Too mucky to keep. Another Peacekeepers. Both of these were in there, and they're both kind of nice. I didn't turn that on. Oh, I did. I don't want that particular light on because it doesn't help. I think both of those are beautiful. And then this one. This is the Grey Cup. I think I've got quite a few of these. I don't think they're as hard to find. And this one's quite a mess. But 100 years of Grey Cup. Grey Cup is the Super Bowl of Canada football, where we get all the winners play down to the final winner. 2012 Grey Cup. Apparently there's doubling to be found on this coin. Doubling in the 2012, they say. And vintage of the Grey Cup. 5 million only, with some to be found with doubling. You don't say. I wonder if we've got one with doubling, huh? If it was really yucky but had doubling, would that still be cool? I don't know. No, we didn't. It's a long story, Martin. I'll tell it to you. Hello? I don't see any doubling there. Looks normal to me. I have an itchy eye. Doesn't sound like right to scratch your eyes because they feel itchy. And yet, we're going to call that one done and grab another. Only until you find a better one. That's right. That's why we look through circulated rolls of coins, because we're looking to find the best ones that are on offer to us. We got another lucky loony here. Not lucky enough to be pulled out of that role and put into a book, but lucky nonetheless. Another Peacekeeper's not going to be putting that under the scope. Unless it gives me the little ooh that I like. Another Peacekeepers. Wow. Wow, we've got them all. All I want is a king. All I want. Wingstop. All I want is Wingstop. Did you guys see that short? I hope you did. They put this girl's pleading, very angry pleading to her friends to be taken to Wingstop immediately. Ooh, an Elsie on my hands here. I worked 10 hours. All I want is Wingstop. All I want is Wingstop and drive. Pretty good. The guy who put it to the rock beat that it ended up going hopefully viral on, I found that really enjoyable. No kings yet. I'm going to tell you honestly, I did find a king in a previous roll already in this box. So, I mean, I'm hopeful. It's definitely not out of the realm of possibility what could happen. I could find a king. You know what that is. Ooh. You know what that is. It's a lucky loot. Hey, you can call them a lucky loony if they have the feel of the Olympics on them. Because then they were made with the idea of well wishes to our... I got a Toronto Maple Leafs here, but it is so ugly, I am not even gonna... There's just no way on God's green earth I would want it. All right, we're gonna put that one on the top. Let's go for a brief drive, shall we? All right, we forge ahead. We're gonna need another roll. Come on, King. Let it be, let it be. Oh. No Luck of Lucky Loonies, this one a different one. And actually, 2004, let's take a look. Mentions a mintage of 6,526,000. No particular story or even picture for this one. So there you go. Thing with this one is a 1990, so it's a little old, but it's actually in really nice shape. I'm gonna put that one near the top when we're done. For consideration. So I'll put it at or near the top. Here we have another, pardon me, Toronto Maple Leafs. Another peacekeeping. Here's a colored Oscar Peterson, but when I looked at both sides of this one's pretty dingy. I don't think I need it. In fact, honestly, I know I don't. So we'll be putting that one up in the roll for now. Pretty good tower. Just saying. Back in the roll though. Back in the roll though. Not having a lot of luck. Just give that a little turn here. Not having a lot of luck finding our king today. Gotta say. These coins have been just a little bit on the mucky side. Ooh. Okay, so here's a really nice shiny one. Ooh. That's a nice one. 2008. Mintage 10,851,000. 10,851,000. 10 million. 10 million. Ooh. And another nice one of the Navy. To sort these ones, all I'm going to do is take any ones I think are significant and just put them on top of the roll here on out. The few loose loonies that I had kicking around, I already fed into rolls to compensate. Now I don't have any more, so for now. Poop! Technicolor poop! And the first thing that drops out is, what do you know? Go figure. Well, these rolls are sure provided some of the nicer versions of these older coins, and I hope that means I've got at least that good in my book. We're going to find out. But wow. Because those are older commemorative coins. And so, of course, with the circulation and the time, you don't expect so much. Got another Terry Fox. Because it's got a variety, I'm going to keep it. One day we'll just look at those strictly for the variety. Here's the other 2017 Ladies' Right to Vote. Really gross. We're not going to be keeping that. Afterwards, before I wrap these up for the bank, I will weigh them to be sure. Each one of these things weighs like 7 grams, so it's hard to be short 7 grams, man, and not notice. You know what I'm saying? You ever been short 7 and not notice? I don't think so. Grab another roll. Roll the bowl, roll the bowl. You know what I'm going to do, though? Some of these rolls that are outside of the box right now, I'm going to transfer them inside. I know that they're done because I leave them open on the top to be checked and certified before they go back to the bank. The last thing you want to do is lose the support of your bank. That's where the rolls come from. And that is a free and never-ending, hopefully, supply of coins for your dime bag coin channel, said the man. And I said, that makes a lot of sense to me. Right? Got 4 more out here. How long have we been doing this? 1 minute and 27 seconds. No, that's 1 hour and 27 minutes. I think we're going to go through these last 4 and we're going to call it a day. So I'm going to thank everyone who's hung out with me. And at the very end, yeah, I think we should do a draw. So bear with me. We'll use the, for everybody who's still here, we will be using the, thingy from the StreamYards people. Get ready. I'm not going to have it on the screen very long. It's going to be hashtag Looney, Loonnie. You can put that in there now. Even now, you can type in hashtag Looney. It will pick up all the hashtag Loonies that there are in the chat. So if you're here and you want to participate, even though I actually haven't set it up yet, you go ahead and type hashtag Looney. And the reason why is I'm not going to put it on the screen because that attracts the people who haven't been here all along. They know. Once you put that thing on the screen, they know. And they come a running. Ooh, we got an Alexander Graham Bell. Nice. Okay, we'll put the Graham Bell under the scope anyway. It's a painted Alexander, showing a couple of the things that he made. I don't know what they are. Looney. Loonnie, that's correct. And I will set up the StreamYard giveaway tool right now. There we go. All right, tells me there are 3 of you so far. So we're gonna let that float a little bit. 3 are in so far. I need this. I need this. 1, 2, 3. Maybe a fourth one now. No, Martin already did it earlier. He won't count again. Okay. We're going to travel again for a few moments. Travelez-vous, s'il vous plaît. Silver plate. All right, next one. Let's go. No kings yet. Kings have been found in this box, but we have found no kings yet. That was a good hope. It was the right shininess to be a king, but no king. The right shininess to find a king, but no king. See, now that's the right shininess, but no king. Nothing. Nothing at all. It was nothing at all. Like anything I have felt before. No, it was nothing at all. Got the Peacekeepers again. Pardon. That's another nice one, right? I just like the picture on that. Another Peacekeepers, another Confederation. Another Peacekeepers, wow. We'll put that one on the top. Pop it back into the box. 2 more to go. That was a nice shiny one. It was, Starika. Whoever wins will be getting some kind of Canadian coin. I don't know what I'll be sending just yet. But got another painted Elsie McGill. Now, was the Hawker Hurricane was the plane that she designed? The Hurricane was a very formidable plane indeed. But who is more formidable? There's another Confederation. Is the King, who knows how to hide. This guy can hide, let me tell you. Another Lucky Looney here from, not sure which year. So we'll scope it and find out. 2006. Got another Peacekeepers here going into the roll. And another Peacekeepers. Wow. Oh. That's fine. Scoop them back up. And we'll put the Elsie McGill painted on the top. I'm fortunate to have quite a few of those. And the trick with that, of course, is to get them out of circulation early before they get a chance to get too marred up. Painted, that's correct. Yeah, so that's that's the latest painted $1 Looney Boudreaux, and there's an unpainted version of that one as well. There's literally no chance that's in your book because they just came out. That one and the King one you definitely need. Well, we got another 2006, but since it's here, let's put it in there. Ooh. Speaking of the devil. There she is again. I wish there was like a Holy Grail one to look for, like the painted glow in the dark one, but there isn't really. Aside from the King right now, he's my Holy Grail. At the Navy again. Peacekeepers going by. Nice and shiny, but no King. Nice and shiny, but no King. And the Inukshuk makes its debut. All right, 4 out of that roll. 1 of them painted. Put it on the top. Well, it's hashtag Looney to get in on the deal, right? Get your hashtag Looney in there now. And I will send you some kind of Looney. Alrighty then. So be it. We have got 4 people in the draw. I hope it. Not to take any of the hopes away from my Canadian friends, but I hope an American wins because us Canadians can get these coins reasonably easily. It says 8 watching. We only have 4 entries. Any of you guys double watching? Come on. There's 8 of you? Then I need an 8. I need at least 8 entries. But more than 4. Are you double watching? Just a couple of seconds then to get 9 of you. Come on. Hashtag Looney. Get your deal in there. Hey? Could be 1 of 5 if you do. Okay, so be it. Well, 7 of you, yeah. Sure like you to get in on it, but there's only 4 entries in hashtag Looney so far. I don't know. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Draw. Boudreaux, right on, Boudreaux. Well, we know which coins you don't have. We mentioned a couple. So I'm going to send you something that's going to help you with your collection. Boudreaux, if you wouldn't mind sending me just confirm on your address, since I don't think I've sent you anything in a while. But dimebagdarrenlowe@gmail.com, dimebagdarrenlowe, LOWE @gmail.com. I don't got one. There we go. I needed the banner. I didn't have it ready. But now I do. All right, Boudreaux and everybody else, thank you so much for coming by and spending some time with me. I do appreciate it. We're going to look through some more rules at another time, but for now, I'm tired. Didn't even find no kings. Oh, darn it. What are you going to do? You win a few, you lose a few. That's what I'm told. And I guess that might be right. From Dimebag Darren World Headquarters here, in the corner of my living room. Thanks again for tuning in. Again, you never know what we're going to be doing. Oh, I do stupid things sometimes. I do things in silly rhymes. Sure, watch out. Here comes the Spider-Man. That's me. All right. See y'all later. Bye.